Hey,
Looking for something specific?
hey.
Hmm?
Oh, here, go, move out.
Of course.
Hey,
Take a look.
You gotta have something there you don't really need.
heads up.
Probably have something you can use.
Heads
Help
up.
yourself.
You don't need the sight. See that you've done real good for these people.
Handy, aren't you? And inside, there's junk.
look alive.
Just let me... time for some travel fuel. Want one?
Is everything all right between us, Piper?
Frankly, I'm great. I mean, I got you watching my back, don't I?
That's all for now.
Okay. Never thought a reporter could consider... themselves a success until someone
Be advised, you are being watched.
That is not acceptable. Imogene is missing, and I want her found.
She's not
So
missing,
did you find
Mother.
out what happened
Do you
to the
know where
courier?
she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your
mean...
sister is missing, and I want her found. What else is Edward for, if not to keep the family
When do I
safe?
get paid?
We'll get to that.
has better things
First,
to
I
do
need to know what
than
happened to the
someone
courier.
find Imogene. Again.
I insist you send someone to find Imogene.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just
Just
because
some
he
raiders that ambushed him.
decided to kill my mother
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was
I
carrying?
can't believe
Did you get any of it back?
happens to your sister.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
The stuff in
your
here is
father
older than you, Blue.
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
No problem. I'll bring her back.
The trouble usually isn't finding her. It's persuading her to come home. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place.
Sure.
She's been spending... Somebody there must...
I know the third rail. I'll ask around there.
Good dog.
Sick 'em!
I can carry something if you need me to.
What's that?
Come out, come out.
Don't there.
Good neighbor, huh? You looking to get stoned or stabbed?
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living, after all.
Maybe later.
Come back when you're ready to go all the way.
Downstairs. Don't bother the other patrons.
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
Sweet Pip-Boy, brother. You hold on to that.
You're blocking my
Excuse
light,
me.
man.
Buddy, I need to be a
Hey
lot
there.
more high
Hey.
or a lot more drunk to be bothered right now.
You step through the gate, you got balls.
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere
Yes?
else.
Paying customers only.
Yo, do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! This guy wants a word.
Hey, Charlie.
Ah, so you're back. Drinks and my pleasant company still available.
Not interested.
You again. It's my lucky day. What do you need?
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights. Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Are you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
Please, tell me what you know.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible.
Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Hey, Magnolia.
You're looking for me? What can I do for you?
Nothing. I'll leave you to it.
Oh, okay.
Paying customers only.
Peace, brother.
Downstairs. Don't bother the other patrons.
Any chance we could try and keep stray bullet out
Heard
of
what you
obituary?
did. Saved that Rex Goodman from the super mutants. Guess not everyone appreciates the Bard. Am I right?
Hey.
Got a problem? You're back. How'd it go at the library? Get rid of those super mutants.
I managed to fight my way through the library. Oh, and I dropped off that book of yours.
Only 200 years past due. I know it was an odd request, but thanks for making the library a safer place. We gotta keep some old buildings sacred, you know. Here's your money.
Hey, Daisy.
Means a lot to me that you made the library a safer place. Thanks again. Now you're here to trade.
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
What's it like, you know, being a ghoul?
Well, it's a lot worse when people always ask you about it all the time. But I guess I can't blame them. On the upside, I look pretty good for being over 220 years old. Now, were you buying anything?
Wait, you're 220 years old?
Okay. It's more like 270 years. But don't go blabbing that to everyone. Being a ghoul means you live a long time. You stop counting birthdays. Do you know what it's like being that old?
What's it like?
It's like being in a time warp sometimes. Hundreds of years between you and the 20-somethings running around here. Not that you'd know what that's like, would you?
Actually, I do.
Well, now you're just making fun of me. If you were as old as I was, you would have been around since before the war. So let's hear it. Come on. Tell me what the world was like before the war if you're so ancient.
What do you remember?
Oh no, that's cheating. You first.
The world before was nothing but petty governments going to war, dragging us into it, and shooting whoever refused to clean up the mess.
You know, I had a husband that was killed in the war with the Reds. They didn't even tell me where he died. Classified information and all that. Well, you're either the most well-preserved ghoul I've ever seen, or you're the second best bullshitter and good neighbor. Ah!
I'm not bullshitting.
You know, if you haven't already, you should check out the Hotel Rexford. There's another pre-war ghoul hanging around there. Well, we should get back to business. What are you picking up?
What kind of things do you sell?
Oh, a bit of everything. Canned beans to chems. I try to take every weird bit of junk the caravans are willing to trade. So chances are you'll find something to your liking here. Ready to take a look?
Let's see what you got.
It's a little bit of everything.
suffering from something. Welcome home. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
stay free, man.
Hey.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living after all.
So, what kind of weapons do you have?
Anything that can kill a man, I sell. Except suicidal depression. That is unfortunately not packageable. Now, are we doing business?
Not interested.
Tease.
The memory den's great. Just don't get hooked like old Kent. Poor bastard's practically stuck in the past. Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute
Ours
thinks they can
now.
replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crawl up.
Got a reason to be bothering me. I just had to shoot up a synth body snatcher over here.
Hey.
Another synth spy taken care of. Jeez, it's been a long day.
He was a synth?
Yeah, unbelievable, huh? Sammy was fine a few days ago, and then bam, he's acting funny, gives up cigarettes, the booze, stops cheating on his wife. I mean, the man wasn't a saint, but he was who he was, you know. The Institute ain't got no right to replace him with a synth double. Look, we gotta clean up here. You keep close to you and yours, all right?
We're just here keeping good neighbor free of Institute spies.
What happened here?
Ah, poor Sammy got snatched up by the Institute. Then those bastards send this low-rent double in his place. It's pathetic. They didn't make it 2 days before everyone realized something was wrong with him. Then we made the call, and here we are. Speaking of which, I gotta figure out where this body needs to get dumped. Why don't you get going?
Poor Sammy. Can't believe he got taken.
Excuse me.
No synth double is going to pass for the real thing in this town.
The Institute and their synths. Not so scary now, huh? Hey, your friend. Is that Piper, the reporter? I'm a big fan.
Buddy, I need to be a lot more high or a lot more drunk to be
Hey there.
bothered right
Hey.
You're blocking my light, man. Yeah?
Hey, not too close, Mr. Tough Guy.
Hey there.
Wanna hear something spooky? There's this old insane asylum up north, but it ain't abandoned. Not like it should be. You looking to stock up on general equipment, you can hit Daisy's discounts.
Don't worry. I only test the weapons on customers I don't like. Feel...
Yes?
I hear something. Let's play, little human!
Guess we showed them. Damn. Lost him. Blue Company!
Good fight, human! You'll die well!
That's it. Hey.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
I'm looking for Emma Jean Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Emma Jean is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
What's she doing here? Is she a member of your movement?
Actually, she and I are, you know, romantically involved. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
You're not holding her prisoner, are you?
No, she's not a prisoner. She's just locked in her room until she calms down. She was acting crazy, threatening to run off. You know how women can get.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Please, have a heart.
I said she wasn't seeing anybody, including you.
I'm going to see her, one way or another. Your choice.
Whoa. You really want to head down this route?
You picked the wrong guy to mess with, pal.
Don't think I won't hurt.
You're not holding her prisoner, are you?
No. She's not a prisoner. She's just locked in her room until she calms down. She was acting crazy, threatening to run off. You know how women can get.
Might be a while to the
Hi.
next show.
I haven't forgotten that you wanted to find out what our group is all about. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
Hello, neighbor.
Hey.
You should talk to Brother Thomas about how to join our movement.
Might be a while to the next show.
I hope you decide to change your life today.
Hello, neighbor.
Well, at least we'll be able to see anyone coming in here.
Nice.
Have it your way. Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
Do we turn down the wattage on that thing?
I haven't forgotten that you wanted to find out what our group is all about. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community, but we're growing fast. Step right this way.
Uh-huh. I'm looking for Emma Jean Cabot.
I already told you.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Please, have a heart.
I said she wasn't seeing anybody, including you.
Maybe 500 caps will help make her available?
500 caps? Huh. I'm in the wrong business.
Well, that's different. The truth is, we had a little, disagreement about her joining the movement. She got kind of violent. So I locked her in there until I could figure out what to do with her. For 500 caps, I'm happy to make her your problem. Here, let me unlock the door for you. I've got to warn you, she's way stronger than she looks. It took all of us combined to even get her locked up in there.
I hope you decide to become one of the pillars of the community.
She's all yours, neighbor. We don't have anything to talk about.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
What happens if you don't get more serum?
Oh, I don't think we need to worry about that. I've gone without a treatment much longer before with no lasting effect.
Actually, there's only one vial of the serum left. Raiders got the rest.
I'd better get home before Mother convinces Jack that she needs all of it. That he could still be such a mama's boy at his age is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first.
Might be a while till the next show.
We're always looking for new members.
Hello, neighbor. Someone there? Get some mother... Huh? What? Aw,
Now,
man,
now.
come back! I was having fun!
they vanished for good. Where'd they go?
What the fuck was that? What the?
Payback time, boogeyman!
Make a peace!
Come on, tough guy. Ah,